G'day, it's Dan from Dan Does Marketing. Today we're going to explore why backlinks are still as important as ever in 2026. Okay, so first off, I just want to show you a case study of where we built backlinks to particular pages on a failing domain and they bucked the trend. Then I'm also going to talk about why many marketing or SEO agencies are just not building quality backlinks. And that's most of the time, the reason why your campaign, particularly local campaigns, are not performing. Okay, so cool. So what I want to show you here, this is a venue website. So essentially they connect venues with consumers there. And this is why they're not doing fantastic, because Google does not most of the time like kind of doorway pages or affiliate sites. So what you can see here is they're doing really well. Then some of the HCU and similar type updates smashed them, and you can see their traffic kind of flailing. Tried a few different things, but I guess we wanted to perform an experiment. Okay, and what the experiment was is if we go to the next tab, you can see here what we did. We built high quality backlinks. So when I say high quality, nothing under a 20 domain authority and nothing with at least, as you know, they had to have at least 1,000 organic visitors to the site themselves. So essentially sites that are doing good SEO themselves, right? So these were, specific to, I think they were Christmas party, venues, right? And in two particular cities here in Australia. So what you can see here is oftentimes the blue line that tells you referring domains. So often that lags a little bit behind when they actually were built and where they were probably rendered by Google. So this blue line's usually a bit of a lag, but you can see here down, organic traffic. But then as soon as we started building backlinks, it bucked the trend, right? The whole domain's down, but these ones have exploded, okay, over the last 6 or so months. So you're getting almost 1,000 visitors to just those few pages, right, which is pretty impressive. So the next thing I want to show you is if you go to the next tab. Now, what I find with most agencies is they will show you this really nice graph, right? It'll be like, oh, look at all these amazing backlinks we're building you. But then if you actually use that same filter, so you can create a filter in Ahrefs where you stipulate the criteria. Like I said, we do 20 domain authority and at least 1,000 visitors. That's dropped down considerably. So I'll do that again, right? 771 backlinks, 128 referring domains. So again, an agency would be showing you this and it's pretty impressive. Whoa, look at all these backlinks. So I think it was 128 down to 1. Okay, so Google's going to ignore backlinks that don't have any sort of traffic flow or juice. Sometimes your typical PBNs, they might work for a period, but then Google will pick up that they're not actually doing much, and then it'll tank. Okay, so it'll either not perform at all or it'll be temporary in its performance. Okay, so to answer the question, yes, backlinks are always more important than ever, especially with all the all the AI slop, of content that's just being produced. How's Google going to differentiate what's good and what's bad? It needs third-party endorsement. Okay, so if you've got kind of a local business, you feel like the SEO campaign is just really stalling. It's just not picking up, right? And you're being shown these nice graphs of this growth, right? It's probably going to be this reason, right? When we build high quality backlinks to a local homepage for a local business, it takes off, right? Because most of the other people aren't doing it, and SEO agencies don't necessarily want to do it because it's the most expensive part of SEO, right? The ongoing quality backlink building, and it's the hardest as well. So, if you want us to take a look at your site, give you some feedback on it, would love to help. Cheers.